Ipele Media Production. Best online news and media production company.
It's noon. Good afternoon to all our viewers and listeners at home. This is Ipele Media Online Radio News. Here are the top stories. Olowo installed more subjects as traditional chiefs. Ondo has the lowest poverty level in Nigeria, federal government. Governor Akeredolu set to clear outstanding salaries of workers next month, Ondo government. Here are the details of the news. My name is AYOKUNLE ADEDEJI.
Ipele Media Production. Best online news and media production company.
Olowo installs more subject as traditional chief as Otuba Benjamin Oloye becomes Bashorun of Isaipen, our kingdom. Also Ademola Alara as Alara of Igboroku and Benga from Uwala family as Obayoriade. As common Yoruba adage says, before a person is chosen to be honored or installed as chiefs in communities, such must or should be highly rated in good character. This was exactly the case of a renowned director of a construction engineer outfit, Otuba Benjamin Oloye, and two other young indigenes of the kingdom, Ademola Alara and Benga of Uwala family, were installed as chiefs in the kingdom by the Olowo of Owo and paramount ruler of our land, His Imperial Majesty Oba Dr. Ajibade Gbadegesin Ogunoye III, in his ancient palace in Owo. Oba Ogunoye, who presided over the installation proceeding, installed Otuba Benjamin Oloye as Bashorun in Isaipen, Ademola Alara as Alara, and Benga Uwala as Obayoriade respectively. Admonished them to endeavor to contribute their own quotas to the development of the kingdom, as giving out chieftaincy titles, either honorary or traditional, in the kingdom is never for sale, but to persons with impeccable characters and by extension ready to serve the community. The newly installed chief unanimously pledged their support to the monarch, as well as ready to support the kingdom in whatever capacity they deem qualified to do so. Ondo has the lowest poverty level in Nigeria, said the federal government, and gets award of excellence on fiscal transparency and accountability. It's a result of our deliberate development effort at Akeredolu. The federal government has disclosed that Ondo State has the lowest poverty level in the country with 27%. The figure was presented during the launch of Nigeria Multidimensional Poverty Index (MPI) survey in Abuja on Thursday. The survey was conducted by the National Bureau of Statistics (NBS), the National Social Safety Net Coordinating Office (NASCO), the United Nations Development Program (UNDP), the United Nations Children Fund (UNICEF), and Oxford Poverty and Women Development Initiative (OPHI). According to the report, the measure used to calculate the figure was based on Multidimensional Poverty Index (MPI) with 5 components of health, living standard, education, security, and unemployment. The governor Akeredolu administration has continued to record giant strides in all these areas, thereby reducing the poverty level in the state and promoting more economic activities. On health, this administration inherited 2 mother and child hospitals in Akure and Ondo town, which services had already been suspended on account of backlog of debt incurred on consumables, most significantly on drugs. Governor Akeredolu revived services at the facility and expanded the mother and child hospital from just 2 to 7 across the 3 senatorial districts of the state. Similarly, on the 6th of February 2018, Governor Akeredolu signed into law the bill establishing Ondo State Contributing Health Commission (ODCHC) and the Ondo State Contributing Health Scheme. The ODCHC has a 5 bespoke health insurance product for all stratas of the teeming population of Ondo State. Under the ODCH covers including the Abiyamo Maternal and Child Health Insurance Scheme (AMSHIS). The Abiyamo Maternal and Child Health Insurance Scheme is a state equity scheme for 2 sets of vulnerable pregnant women and under 5 children. This government is fully funded by the state government. Governor Akeredolu launched this scheme on the 3rd of December 2019. Since the inception of the scheme, it has made provisions for maternal and child care free and sustainable. It gives access to antenatal care delivery, including cesarean section, postnatal care for the mother up to 6 weeks after delivery, neonatal care first 30 days of the baby's life, and treatment of common illness in children till they attain the age of 5 years. Beneficiaries do not pay for this service. The pre-qualification criterion to enjoy this scheme is the Kadi Igbeayo Ondo State Residency Card, which is issued to residents of Ondo State by the State Information Technology Agency (SITA). Governor Akeredolu has also ensured that the card is issued at no cost to pregnant women willing to become AMCHIS beneficiaries. It should also be known that the premium for AMCHIS is solely paid by the Ondo State government, and there is a state budgetary line yearly to the effect. To date, AMCHIL has recorded over 22,500 beneficiaries, pregnant women and children below 5 years of age. Since the scheme was launched on the 3rd of December 2019, a total number of the 24,678, including pregnant women and children under 5, have benefited to date at the Mother and Child Hospital, Akure alone. Over 4,842 total number of pregnant women have accessed antenatal care to date, with 3,432 total delivery. As we speak, there is ongoing construction of a modern world-class 250-bed University of Medical Sciences teaching hospital complex in Akure and Ondo town, respectively. This is aside the regular provision of the medical equipment at the teaching hospital and mother and child hospital. On education, Governor Akeredolu has reconstructed over 800 public primary schools in the state with perimeter fence and modern equipment. This has increased enrollment in the public schools. The adequate security in the state has continued to attract investors. The hospitality business is growing in Akure, the state capital, and other parts of the state capital. Over the last 5 years, Governor Akeredolu has regularly equipped the police, army, navy, civil defense, the DSS, and other security agencies in the state. The establishment of the Amotekun Corps has reinforced confidence among our people. The usual fear that accompanying interstate trading and other economic activities within the state has been eroded by gallant effort of the Amotekun Corps. Ondo is safe for business. In Ore, the Ondo-Neye Industrial Hub, which has also continued to provide jobs and oil the state economy, is another giant leap taken by the Governor Akeredolu administration. Today, there are over 8 companies, including textiles industry, MDF factory, HDF factory, cassava to ethanol plant, truck assembly plant, and other investment at the industrial hub. The Ondo state government, in partnership with the Linyi Municipal in China, made this happen. Many indigenous dwellers of the state are employed into this industry, and many more. Just as the growing hospitality industry in the state have provided jobs for the unemployed. Unlike before, when investors drove from hours to come to Ondo State, there are 3 major airlines that fly Lagos, Akure, Abuja route. Undoubtedly, these have promoted investment opportunity, driving provision of the employment in the Sunshine State. Lastly, the infrastructure development in the state is massive. Over 274 11 kilometers of roads have been completed. The 18 local government areas of the state, while 120 kilometers are ongoing. Among the completed roads awaiting commissioning are the 4.5 kilometer Agadagba or New Ajapa road in Eseodo local government area. 10 kilometer Okitipupa Egbokoda bypass, Okitipupa local government area. 3 kilometer Okegbo township road, Ileoluji Okegbo local government. 8 kilometer Ikaramu road in Akoko Northwest local government area, and 1.6 kilometer Ikaro township road in Ose local government area. Governor Akeredolu set to clear outstanding salaries of Ondo workers next month. Ondo government. The Ondo state government has restated Governor Oluwaseun Akeredolu determination to offset all salaries arrears of the state civil servant before the end of 2022. The Ondo State Head of Service, Pastor Kayode Ogundele, stated this in a career Akoko when he was confirmed with the astute administrator of the century at the year 2022 a career Akoko Day held at the weekend in a career Akoko, headquarters of the Akoko North East local government of the state. He reiterated that the Akeredolu-led administration was poised to deliver on all its promises, as the governors is widely known for keeping his promises, which have earned his alias Mr. Talk and Do, while reassuring the gathering that Governor Akeredolu was committed to completing all the ongoing projects in Akoko and other areas in the state. The head of service assured that all outstanding salaries, areas of the public servant, will be cleared before the end of the year. In this word, I want to thank all of you for this great and singular honor, for seeing me as worthy of being given this award today as a worthy son of Ikare. And we want to assure you that by God's grace, we will continue to work on the development of the noble town, he said. AYOKUNLE Akeredolu is very committed not just to promise, but to fulfilling that he promised, as you all know, is Mr. Talk and Do. So he has promised, and you have outlined. I want to assure you that before this administration come to a close, you will see the fulfillment of the promise by the grace of God. He added, as the head of public service of Ondo State, one glorious thing that I have as news for all public servants is that by the end of this year, Ondo State will no longer be on the list of states that owing salary, Pastor Ogunlele further added. In a remark, the chairman of Ikarede 2022 Planning Committee, Pastor Festus Oluwaseun, appealed to the government to expedite actions on the Awara Dam project to ease access to the potable water by the people, as well as reposition the Alpha 3D factory to create more jobs for the teeming youths. To end the news at noon, here are the top story once again. We brought to you that Olowo install more subject as traditional chiefs. We as well informed you that Ondo has the lowest poverty level in Nigeria, said by the federal government. And just at the weekend, Governor Akeredolu is set to clear outstanding salaries of workers by next month. These are the news from Ipele Media Online Radio. The news was brought to you and edited by AYOKUNLE ADEDEJI. Good afternoon.
Ipele Media Production. Best online news and media production company.